Welcome everybody to yet another coffee time with Hako, the show. I have my morning coffee and I jap off into the void. And I got a fellow jap with me. Hello, love.
Hello.
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 Are you dressed up as Astra?
I'm doing an Astra cosplay, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, great.
That's why I didn't want to show you the camera until until we went on, so you could see like.
Yeah.
I'm doing Astra. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. You should post it on X. They're doing an event right now, like promoting her.
Are they? Oh.
Yeah,
Well, it's not perfect. I don't have the red jacket, so this is more like her skin one, which is just black and white. But I added a bit like red accessories and stuff to try and like bring it in a little.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah. Thank you.
So let everybody know what we're gonna yap about today.
Well, seeing as 1.5 is imminent, is it like Wednesday the 22nd? Are my dates correct? I think we get it.
Yes, I think that's correct.
Why not have a little bit of copy hype for the new stuff? And there is so much stuff.
There's so much stuff, so I obviously watched the live stream live and reacted to it, but you watched it today.
Yes.
Yes, so you probably have it a little bit fresher in your memory as well. So, what are you most excited about in 1.5?
Okay, well, in our last coffee time, I think I was saying how I wasn't very excited for Astra and I wasn't very excited for Evelyn. I'm kind of really excited for Astra now.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I think she's really quite pretty. Like, I feel like nobody was like. I think more people were excited for Evelyn and not so bothered about Astra. I feel like now people are also excited about both of them, I would say. And I think it's really nice that people are excited for Evelyn because I was a bit worried people wouldn't care about attackers anymore because our anomalies kind of do everything. So it's nice that people are still, very much intending to pull for attackers and things. But Evelyn, Astra, like her animations and everything just look super pretty, and like the way she like spins and she has her staff, like she reminds me of Yuna dancing in Final Fantasy X, and that's kind of really made me like her. And I watched at the start of the trailer they did when they were announcing 1.5, like she's walking out on stage and then there's all these like trolls that are like being mean to her before like she gets on the stage, and it just kind of like made my heart go out to her. And like we've had our fair share of trolls, like I don't want people to have that, and I don't know, it just made me kind of like want to protect her, and now I really like her and I'm like, come on, I need her.
Okay.
And she does. And it's weird because do you remember Robin in Honkai Star Rail?
Yes.
Very similar kind of character, really, and I wasn't pissed at all for Robin. Like, and people were like, "Oh yeah, but she sings and she stays in the field and sings," and that's what Astra does. But I don't know. I am quite excited this time around, and I know I missed out on Robin because everyone says she's one of the best. I don't want to miss out on Astra.
Yeah. From what I can tell, she is gonna be the best. The best support in the game when she comes out, as she should be, which is the first event better support we're getting, and first healer. But yeah, we haven't had an S-rank support. Rina is the only one in the game and has been since launch.
And you know me, I don't normally care about support characters. That's like probably the things I overlook the most. I like my damage hitters.
Yeah.
I like big numbers. So for me to be excited about a support character is actually quite big for me.
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah, I think they've done a good job. Like, I wasn't super fast for Robin, but like the story in Honkai Star Rail made me like Robin by the time she came around. So like I pulled because I liked her in the story. But like same reasoning there. That's also like a combat focused game, but I feel like Zenless is even more combat focused. And like getting an actress and singer, I'm like I'm not sure this is the stereotype I want the most to like bring into battle. Like it's kind of the stark opposite of the Sons of Caledon, for example. But I'm like I don't know, I feel like they do a lot of like really good promotion for every character, and like even if you are not necessarily into the type of character, like they make you like it. Like
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not, you know, super fussed for biker gangs either, but like Sons of Catalan, just my favorite goddamn factions, like faction in the goddamn game.
Yeah.
And I think that is quite impressive. Like, you know, it's very easy to make me like Evelyn. You just give her giant tatas and, you know, boom. But yeah, with Astra, they have to, like, you know, pull on some other tricks, which they've done. Have you done the web event that I sent you?
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. Okay. That was
Fully
quite fun.
done. Did all my different tickets.
Yeah, that was quite fun. And anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, I'll link it down in the comment. You basically do a little web Astra event. We make some tickets. It's honestly quite enjoyable, and the rewards were quite decent for, you know, that small amount of time it took to do everything. So yeah, pin down in the description if you want to see it.
Extra pools, guys, if you want to do it.
Yes. So would you say that Astra is the one you're most excited about? Or like, is that the one thing you're most excited about in 1.5?
There's a lot to cover. Like, honestly, there was so much in that. Like, there's a lot for us to get our teeth into. I'm assuming Evelyn's you're most excited.
Yes. I think that Evelyn might become my new favorite agent run.
He's just right there. Like,
Evelyn just looks amazing, and I don't know. I feel like they keep moving the goalposts of like, oh, like how, you know, how unique can they make combat and each agent feel? And I would probably say that Evelyn looks and feels like the most unique one yet. She's still, you know, they're still tweaking her, so might still be changes, but I am very pleasantly surprised by, you know, how our next S-rank attacker turns out, because the last S-rank attack we had was Eugen, and that was a long time ago, and, you know, the game has vastly changed from when Eugen came into the game. So yeah, I feel like Evelyn is the new 2.0 version of attackers. So super excited about her, and super excited to see what, you know, attackers would follow in her footsteps afterward.
I think after watching the trailer, like, I was pretty, like, last time, like, on Astra and Evelyn at the very beginning, I wanted to skip both. Then I started to be like, well, I might pull for Astra. And now, like, looking at the animations and stuff, Evelyn does have some very pretty animations. As you know, I wasn't...
Insanely cool.
Yeah, very, like, she's badass, and yeah, I love, like, the wire and everything, and she's very graceful. But as you know, I wasn't totally starstruck by her design, like, mind the pun with the starstruck. But obviously it makes sense because she's a bodyguard.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking about is, obviously now that they're bringing skins into the game, if she gets a cute skin that was like a bit more colourful, because I like my colourful and, you know, sort of silly and, you know, bright and whatnot. If they put in a skin for her, then I'm going to be like, am I going to regret not having her? Because I think it's just because for me, her appearance isn't super good, and I was thinking, I don't need an attacker. I have Soldier 11 as a fire attack. I have Bernice. Like, I'm a fighter. I'm pretty good on the fire side, and is Khalida meant to be her best? Is like that the fire stunner? Because I don't have Khalida.
No, Lighter is strongest, but Khalida is a good second pick.
Okay. But then, is she meant to go really well with Astra? Like, I don't know what their synergy is like. And is she going to have great synergy with Bernice? Because if anyone goes with Bernice, I kind of need him, because everything from my queen. So now I'm a little bit like...
You could run on Evelyn, Lighter, Bernice. That definitely works. Yeah.
With Red Marcus as well. Like, that, like, I'm now thinking, like, oh, would I actually want her? Sarah? So yeah, like, if there's good synergy, like, and I'm assuming, like I like her story with Astra, like how she looks after Astra and they're kind of really like sisters, they're like a family. And I really like that Astra's actually just this really sort of sweet puppy, like, you know, when she's walking around in her little trailer like this and just loving everything, and I like that. And yeah, Evelyn seems like they're a nice combo. So now I'm like, oh, it's changed my opinion a little bit.
Yeah.
And like, if she gets the skin to go with, like, say she's accompanying Astra at like one of her starry events, like, and she gets some, like, say this cute blue dress or something, I'm gonna be like, I need her. So yeah, I don't know. Now I'm like, now I'm definitely gonna pull for Astra, but I might have to save some pulls for Evelyn now as well.
Whatever skin she gets, the skin has to be that takes off her top when she ultimates. No. She literally does that. She takes off her jacket after she goes into Ultimate. Yes,
okay, I thought you were getting an SF still.
No, I'll pay for that as well. But
I know.
yeah, but that's a very cool feature about Evelyn, for example. Like, takes her jacket off.
Ah.
She does her ultimate. And I think
So
she
she
keeps
keeps-
it off for the rest of the combat.
Maybe a
Ultimate.
shawl. Maybe if she has like a shawl
Yeah.
with the dress, that could come off, so she could keep the animation.
I can see that.
What I think's interesting about the skins is like a few coffee times ago when we were doing one together, you said about how cool it would be to get Ellen in her school uniform as a skin. That was before it was announced, and hey presto, now we have Ellen in her school uniform as a skin.
We do.
That was
And
pretty cool.
yeah, and I'm super excited about that one. I'm definitely picking that one up. Of course, we get Nicole's for free. I do like Astra's one. I'll have to think about that one.
I did a little. You can't really see, but yeah, I did the whole her skin.
Yeah,
The look I went for.
yeah, I like it.
Thank you.
So yeah, obviously we had to like see the pricing and stuff on them, but yeah, super excited that we're getting skins, and you know, Ellen is getting one with the rerun. Like, if maybe that's a way to incentivize reruns a little bit more, if they, you know, sometimes come with a skin. Yeah, she get her agent story finally.
Yeah, so I think that's quite nice.
She never had an agent story.
For Ellen. Justice for Ellen. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming on Wednesday. I do really love that we get Nicole's for free. I love Nicole's. Like, she's a great looking character anyway, but this is just a very fun summary. And I love that it's free. That's really nice.
Yeah, the skin really makes it pop, and I don't know, it doesn't feel like, you know, a cheap recolor. It's not, you know, same Nicole, but like different color of the t-shirt. It's like, it's a completely new skin.
Yeah, but still very true to her character.
Yeah.
I think she still has a million hanging on her. Like, I think she still has her Bangboo with her. I think it's really cool. I love that they've done that, because I remember being like, oh, I don't know if I want skins. I don't want to pay for skins. And now we have like a skin and it is free, and I'm kind of excited for that too. I gotta say, another thing I'm excited about is the Bangboo event. Yeah,
the Fall Guys Bangboo, the multiplayer one.
I want to do the dance off with you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the dance part of it is multiplayer. Maybe it is, but I know like when you run around and stuff, they're like, that's multiplayer. So I'm not sure if like is the entire event multiplayer or like
the dance off is a versus.
Yeah,
so
but
it would be me versus you. I'm pretty sure it said that.
Against other people.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
I think.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'll be so disappointed if I'm wrong, because I was like, oh, it would be like, you know, it's a bit like Guitar Hero or Theater Rhythm or something. It's like where you have to press the buttons and be like dancing as your little ears. I love it. I think it sounds so cool.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be super fun. And if I saw the trailer right, I think I saw them like playing the Fall Guys Bangboo with 12 people. So I'm not sure if that's max, and I'm not sure if I saw it right either. But potentially we're gonna be able to, like, you know, be a 12-player lobby, which feels great. That's like a very big difference from, you know, what we have currently in the arcade. So like my one wish, like, I hope it stays. I hope it's a game that stays, and it's not, you know, just over once the event is over. And maybe it's something they add on to, because I do like the multiplayer aspects of it. I've said this in a lot of other coffee times, that like my only option if I want to play a Hoyo game with you, for example, is Genshin. That's the only game of the Hoyo titles to have, you know, proper multiplayer.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see more multiplayer or co-op things baked into Zenless.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if it would be here to stay, like the arcade is, or if it would just be like a limited time event.
Going by this dev team, I think if people like, if people like it, if people are like, you know, craving for more, really love it, you know, then I think it's stay and they build on it. If the reception is the same for our Arpeggio Fault, where I'm the only person in the world that kind of enjoyed it, I don't think they're gonna do anything about it.
Yeah. There's a lot of new stuff coming in. We've got fishing, we've got new arcade games. We can do the Vampire Survivors mode in the arcade together.
Yeah, co-op, and that's a really fun roguelike. And they're adding like actual agents as playable characters into that. They're adding Nicole, I think all of the Cunning Hairs.
Yes, it's all the Cunning Hairs. Billy, all of them plus both Wise and Belle.
Yeah. And yeah, obviously fishing, obviously new dynamic wallpaper. Like honestly, my new favorite wallpaper for like my main menu is gonna be the one we get for the fishing, where there's like 3 or 4 bamboos fishing like from the truck, and it just, I don't know, looks super peaceful, super nice. That's obviously then something we're gonna get from more events, not just this one. So that could be fun as all hell.
And racing, we get a little racing game that could be fun.
Oh yeah,
Especially if that becomes a multiplayer and we can go against each other in that would definitely be good fun.
yeah.
I'm not so bothered about racing by myself, but if it became like, you know, like a Mario Kart almost-esque type thing, that would definitely go down well. But then it ruins the, like, would you end up getting sidetracked and only doing party games when you load up Zenless and not actually playing Zenless for the story and all that, you know? I don't know if it would be too big to contain in a gacha, all of the multiplayer stuff.
Well, depends on how many other gachas you have on the side, I guess.
I have a lot of side pieces.
Yes.
Not as many as you.
No. What else? All right, we're getting another another deep dive into the Lost Void. So another game mode for the Lost Void, which is one of my absolute favorite things coming in 1.4. We're already getting like an addition to that in 1.5. And I'll also be tasked with making a guide specifically for that new hardcore mode. So I'm as like a combat enjoyer and challenge enjoyer of the game, I'm kind of looking forward to that.
I look forward to seeing your guide on it because I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Yeah.
Also, the tower.
Right, we're gonna get a new tower. I said it when the first tower was released. When I saw the other pods, like I think there's gonna be like more event towers popping up here, and that's something like Bleach Brave Souls was the first gacha I ever played, and they had a bunch of towers, which was the most enjoyable part of that Bleach game. So yeah, I'm super excited about like new towers with like their own separate rule sets and whatnot.
You kicked the tower's ass though, but I haven't even like managed to do the first tower, so I'm like, uh-oh. I'll try. I'll do my best.
Yeah. I mean, if you get Astra, maybe you can...
Yeah.
You can suck your way through it.
Yes. Easy mode, please.
Yes.
Easier and Astra, and we'll get there. Yeah, no, I think I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great, and I'm looking forward to seeing you do all your pulls.
Yeah. So, what are you going for? You're going for one Astra?
At the moment, I'm still going for Miyabi, so I have nothing saved for Astra, so I'm just going to have to grind hard, do the stories at last, do all the events, get what I can for her. Because it's the new year, they're doing like loads of extra pulls and stuff that are coming out. So
yes. Normally we get like 10 pulls for free by logging in, but as I understand it, we're gonna get double that, so we're gonna get 20 pulls as just they log in. And 1.4 we got around 20,000 polychromes. 1.5 we're getting around 24,000 polychromes. So in almost every way, this like 1.5 is kind of bigger than 1.4, or at least very similar in size.
There's so much stuff, like I don't know how I'm going to be able to do everything that's coming. Like if it is all limited time, I'm like, where am I going to have time to finish? You're going to be nagging me. You're going to be, have you done it yet?
Yeah, you're still super far behind the story.
But that's kind of good in a way because it's going to give me extra pulls getting through the story for the new girls. Because as I say, I'm still trying to sweat out anything more from Miyabi that I can get. But I am definitely going to also grind on Astra and very possibly
everybody's going to grind on Astra.
But yeah, I don't think I'm necessarily going to skip Evelyn. I'm not going to save for her, but I'm not going to completely pass her by. But I guess it depends on what they drip feed us coming up, like if we're getting idols or what.
I'm almost expecting them to drip feed the 1.6 stuff tomorrow, because they're usually pretty freaking good with drip feeding what's coming on the next banner before like the upcoming banner drops, which they deserve massive credit for, because then you can make a more informed decision. Like had they released the drip marketing a few days into the banner, people that would have skipped once they knew what was coming, like they would have already paid for that banner. But I feel like I feel like it's like a gesture of like goodwill. It's like, oh, you know what? Like, here, have information, make informed decision. And I feel like that, you know, leaves players feeling less like they're tricked.
Yeah.
Players don't like to feel like they're tricked.
Oh, so tomorrow I'm going to be looking for some reaction stuff from you then, as well as getting ready for the new stuff.
Yeah, if it pans out.
Yeah.
Or if it be the idols, or if it will be Big Daddy.
You see, that I might have to skip if it was Big Daddy. We'll have to see. We'll just have to see. I don't know.
Yeah.
We are meant to be going. I don't know if I'm making this up because, like, in my head, as I started to say it, I'm like, where have I heard this from? I feel like we are meant to be going back to the Caledon. I feel like I heard this. Did I dream it? I don't know. I feel like we were meant to be going back there. So if that's true,
I don't think you see a single Caledon during the live stream.
I mean, like, I feel like there was talks of that we'll be returning to Caledon at some point, like, soon. So that could be a Big Daddy thing. But I don't know if I'm making that up now. Now I started to say it, I'm like, did I actually hear that, or is that just wishful thinking? And I'm just making it fact in my head. Don't listen to anything I say.
No, I never do.
But yeah, excited.
Yeah. All right. We keep overshooting a lot, so we should wrap this up.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, let us know that in comments. What are you most excited about in the 1.5? And you're most excited about Astra. I'm most excited about Evelyn, but we're also both super excited about the Fall Guys Bangboo. And guys and gals, remember to add us in the game so you can join us when we do community night. I'm thinking this Friday, community night, Fall Guys. Let's have some drinks. Let's just have some fun and be as Bangboos. If the event is as I think it is, maybe it turns out it was single player and, you know, some things got muddled up in translation, but we will see. All right. And you find her socials, credentials in the description as well. Go check her out. Go show her some love. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Hako out. Do you have any final words?
Goodbye from Winnie.
All right.